Hello Gemini and welcome to èlchanel's tarot. So me and Scorpio, we're going to do you a past, present and future reading for March 2021. She's decided she no longer wants to join in with your reading. She's just going to observe, she's just going to stand and watch, okay? Geminis. We're going to see what was going on in the past, present and future for March 2021. We're going to see what's happening. Gemini in the recent past. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. We've got Earth energy here. The Knight is a messenger. He's come on his horse. He's pretty quick to come and go. We might get bored pretty easily. But he is quite an intellectual person. So in the recent past, you could have had someone that came in, gave you a message that affected your feelings and ungrounded you a little bit. Or maybe they gave you a message and it grounded you, okay? It could go one way or the other. This message could have gave you a new start. This could have made you happy. So I feel like now we've got the Fool, this could definitely have made you happy. You may have got a bit jolly. You may have been a fool in the recent past. You may have been waiting for this for a long time. The Ace of Wands. And you were starting to lose motivation to get to where you wanted to be. You were starting to lose hope. You were starting to not have much confidence, much fire about you. Okay. But then I feel like you got a message and it made you quite jolly. But you needed to watch where you was going in the recent past. You could just keep death. So you could just keep strolling down, being happy and jolly and fall off the cliff, I was going to say. And then death fell out. Something had to end for a new beginning to start in the recent past. So I feel like you did get a message, someone come and told you something. This could definitely be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn affecting your life, giving you that death to close the door in order to open a new door. But you still need to be careful with this new door because you could lose it. This could be in a relationship, a two-party situation with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Cancer. You may not know what to do with this situation because it's been very up and down in the recent past. So we'll see what's going on for March. But yeah, there's definitely endings, new beginnings, messages, lack of motivation in the recent past. The ending may have motivated you to start moving forward. And you may not be going around it the exact way the universe wants you to. You may be a bit too jolly about something. You need to take some time for yourself. You've got the Hermit and the Four of Wands here. You need to take some time for yourself in order to have that stability, in order to have that home in your heart, whether it's a pile of bricks or whether it's a feeling, in order for you to feel safe, comfortable, stable in your energies. I feel like you're dealing with a fire sign. You've got a lot of fire here. You've got the Four of Wands here, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Then you've got the Hermit, which is Earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You need to ground yourself in order for you to light that lantern, to shine your way to your new home, whether this is your new feelings, where you're meant to be in life, or an actual home, whether you want to move house, move in with a fire sign, move out from living with a fire sign. This is beautiful, gorgeous cards here. You need to take some time for yourself in order to get the growth and the wisdom, in order to move forward and have stability. You need to take some time for yourself with the Hermit cards in order to get the stability that you want, the comfort that you want, the home feeling or the actual home that you want. You want to feel at home, and I feel like lately you've been trying to feel at home and it's just nowhere that you, or no feeling that you feel comfortable in. You may be feeling quite congested. You may be feeling just full of shit. You may be actually congested. But I feel like in March, you feel like you're just surrounded by a load of shit and you want to grow. Look at that. You get the 4 and the 6. That is beautiful. Again, fire energy. So what you need to do in March is focus on yourself. Focus on lighting that fire back up. Focusing on your solar plexus chakra, your yellow chakra. You surround yourself by yellow. Surround yourself with yellow. Surround yourself with bright things, okay? Surround yourself with gold. Surround yourself with orange. Any fiery sort of colours, okay? You need to gain your confidence, you need to work on your confidence, you need to work on the motivation inside you. Because you are going for things. You are moving forward, you're going for things in March. I feel like you're going to find that motivation in March that you was lacking in the recent past. Maybe something burnt you out. This fire energy, this new start may have overwhelmed you. But now you're figuring it out, Gemini. You're figuring this out. As long as you take some time for yourself in March, you will figure things out. You will have the stability. You will have the growth. You will have exactly what you need for a beautiful life. You will have your finances stable. You will be grounded. All you need to do is just be the hermit for a little bit. Don't be a hermit for too long, because then you get stuck and you don't lose why you are being a hermit. Don't lose why you are spending time for yourself. You're not lonely. You're not just not doing anything. You need to do some shadow work. You need to spend time on yourself while you're with yourself. Don't just spend time on your own and not do anything for yourself. You need to work on that self-love. You need to work out which way you're going, whether it's with a Cancer or a water sign, or whether you just need to make that decision. See? You take some time for yourself. After you take some time for yourself and figure things out, do some shadow work, you get the stability and the fire. And then once you're happily stable in your fiery energy, with your motivation and your newfound confidence, you will eventually get from the 4, you're missing out the 5. We're not dealing with no conflict and tension, no midway points. We're jumping straight to the 6. See what that did for you? We're going straight to the growth, straight to the next level after you took some time for yourself. After all that, you come to a point at the end of March where you have to make a decision. Which way am I now going to go? Now I've built myself up. Which way am I going to go? I can go left, I can go right, I can go forwards, but I cannot go backwards. And we're not even looking backwards. You need the wisdom. Number 7, this is. You need the wisdom, the knowledge in order to make this decision. We went from having to take some time for ourselves to the 4, to the 6, to the 7. And once you make that decision, you're going to go 8, 9, 10, complete. This cycle is complete. So close. Okay? In March, you're going to have to make that decision of which way you're going to go, but you are not going to go backwards, Gemini. You're going to ground yourself, you're going to push through, and you're going to start anew. You're going to peek out in March. That's your little beady eye looking through. Is it safe for me to come out yet? Or shall I still be a hermit? You're breaking through, and that's number 9. So you've jumped from 4 to 6 to 7 to 9. In the near future, it's completion, obviously. Near future for Gemini. We got the star. We got the star in reverse there, okay? So this could be struggling to ground yourself and have that confidence at the same time. You're struggling to be that 50-50. Maybe you're struggling to not go from 0 to 100 too quickly. Maybe you are trying to balance things out so hard. This could be your emotions. This could be an Aquarius. But this is your energy as well. This is air energy. You're feeling vulnerable in the near future. You're feeling complete. You're feeling happily vulnerable. But what you want to work out is grounding. What you want to work out is motivation. What you want to work out is 2 different jugs full of your emotions. You want them pouring at the same time. You want them waters flowing nicely, all intertwined into one. Okay? And that's what you're really, really trying to do. You may feel like an Aquarius is holding you back from doing that. The Queen of Cups. This is a beautiful, feminine, motherly energy here. You've got major cards here. Well, 1 major card and 1 minor major card, as I say. Your cup's full, okay? So this Aquarius, or this air sign in your situation, could be lacking, while this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine person is gaining. So you may have troubles with your mother, you may have troubles with your daughter, especially if they're a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone may be pregnant and you may be helping them a lot and you're not really getting anything back. You could be the father to the child and you're feeling drained because you're constantly trying to help your pregnant partner. But someone's cup is full and I feel like someone's taking advantage of you. Someone's just taking. See, you're pouring out them waters there and she's just got a full cup, nice and happy, rubbing her stomach. So someone could definitely be taking advantage of your emotions. This could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, there's ruin there. I told you we'd get a 10. We've got the 10. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, swords. We've got the 10. In order for this to complete, in order for this to get better, in order for things to turn around and you not feel like you're constantly pouring out them waters, this is ruin. This is all the baggage going through your situation. This is all the burdens and all the responsibilities, especially if you're dealing with a 2-party situation. This is all the burdens and the responsibilities and the ruin going through your relationship. And that's what you're dealing with. If you imagine that's you, that's the other person, or the both of you, that's your life. Then all these are the incidents, are the traumas, are the things that have held on to you and you're holding and you're carrying around on your back. You can't fit no more swords. So we need to drop some swords in order to gain some better swords. Drop what's not helping you. Drop what you don't need right now. Pick it back up later maybe. But you need to drop to gain. Like in the past, you had to die to be born again. You had to close a door to open a door. So someone could be taking advantage of you because you've got the reverse star, you've got the upright Queen of Cups, and then the 10 of Swords, which is ruin. You're really trying to... Someone is trying and someone's just taking advantage of that other person. One more card for the future. The Queen of Swords. So, Queen of Swords in reverse, your energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, again, air energy. The Queen of Swords is in reverse. The Queen of Swords is not a nice person to be in reverse. She's there with her sword, with her attitude, with her air sign attitude. And she's ready for battle. She's had enough. She may be bitter. She may resent somebody or something that's been done to her. And she might not be able to let go of her traumas. And this could be you. This could be the other person. I've just punched myself in the face. Ow. Maybe you need to drop one of these swords in order to gain this sword. You can't fit this in to there. We've got too many already. So you need to drop something that's not helping you. Replace it with this and a crown. With this sword and your crown. Sit in your throne and you be that queen in your own air energy. No longer ruined. You've got the 2 there, you're just picking up 1. Just take 1 with you and start anew. You could literally just start anew. Okay? And as long as you drop at least a couple or 1 thing that isn't helping you, you will see, and this could definitely be in love, you will see that you will start taking action on your emotions. Once you make a decision, it's right there. That's your advice. Once you make a decision, you'll get the new start. You may not know what to do with it, but you'll get some advice to help you along the way. from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You will get this new start once you drop something in order to gain something. Don't let someone take advantage of you. And don't keep trying and hurting yourself if this person isn't interested in trying back. One piece of advice. The Queen of Cups in reverse. You've got these queens in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse. She's letting it all flow out. She's letting it all go. She don't care anymore. She's letting it all out. This could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could be bad news about children. Someone could have a baby. Someone could have problems with their female organs. Someone could have problems just with a water sign female. But I feel like this is just definitely someone just letting it all out. Just letting it all out. They want all the attention. They might not be getting attention from you no more. If you are dealing with this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, you've made a decision and they're kicking off. Don't run back as soon as you see some tears. Okay, Gemini? I know it might sound harsh, but us water signs, we're always crying. Ace of Cups. I love this card. It's a beautiful card. It's in reverse, so what it's saying to you is don't fill anyone else's cup up. Fill your cup. Love yourself before you can love anybody else. Love you. I know it's cliche, but you can't let anyone love you until you love yourself in some sort of way. You don't have to fully love yourself. You don't have to be like, oh my God, I love myself so much. But you need to try. You need to be open to give and receive love to yourself before you can give and receive it from anybody else. So there we go. Or it could be time to drink some titty milk. But whichever one you want to choose, Gemini. So thank you for watching ElchanelX Tarot. Gemini, please like, share, subscribe, comment, let me know if it does resonate with you. If you do want a personal reading or an extended reading for this month, all the details are in the description. Just give me a DM. My Instagram is @elchanelx, and thank you.